want you to have a good time.
This is not semi-final yet. Yeah, I would actually like to see the Killzone Ash game, but I don't know if anyone's streaming this one. Oh well. It's always a bit tricky, but yeah, it looks like these players are pretty much done with the map picks any second now. So, hold on. Looks like we're gonna get ourselves on T7. Let's check it out. Don't know what that means.
Passed.
Oh well.
I want you to have a good time.
And at the same time, I feel like don't feel like giving too much cam time for the same people, since we've seen both these players' games today already. But at the same time, I think it's gonna be a great game. Killzone Ash will be streamed. And Killzone stream, and I think Ash is also streaming. So go ahead, use multi-twitch, and you can catch everything. But what I think is a bigger shame is that I'm not gonna be able to see Sparky Lars, because I love both of those players. Nice to see some Scanty players every now and then. Oh well. Yeah, looks like you can't mention Cooler anymore before people mention Overwatch. Cooler's still a legend, even if he's not actively playing Quake. That's just how it goes. Guys, check out Killzone's stream. I think it's his stream is just Killzone without anything extra, or maybe an underscore in the end. I'm not sure. But one handy feature in Twitch, you can actually search by game, and then you can also check a stream section on plus forward. I think that shows pretty much everything you need. And ES Reality also has a live streams thing. I don't know if it shows like all the smaller Quake streamers these days. I'm not sure. I haven't checked it out in a while. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Alright, yeah, Diego Ward just posted the link to Killzone stream in the chat. So if you want to see Killzone Ash, you should open multi-Twitch, so you can check both streams at the same time, because you don't want to leave this stream. CGF 30, yeah, let's go. Alright, let's go.
Prepare to fight.
Good luck and have fun.
Alright, Pavel Claus. Winners bracket quarterfinals and best of ones. So let's check it out. We're on close point of view of the beginning, because why not? Not gonna do the jump for rocket launcher, instead dropping down for the red, getting the rail, and And Pavel being very quick with his moves, he's got Claws cornered down. And that was to be expected. Alright, so Pavel with a quick lead. Already prepared for the next red armor. He knows that's gonna be next. And looks like Claus is gonna put himself into the negatives. Alright, Claus actually dealing a lot of damage with those rockets. I was gonna say just before he got the frag, and well, getting himself back to 0, and now he just has to escape for a while because Pavel's got the upper hand with the stacks. He's got that red armor. He's got enough health to fight with. Claus waiting for this 50 bubble to spawn in. At the same time, he's in a good spot for listening, so he knows where to go next to evade. Pushing very aggressive. Don't think he's gonna push through that choke point, and with 9 health remaining, Claus might be in trouble. That's a fortunate steal on the red armor. Pavel is left with no armor at all. He can get a yellow now. There we go. Claus extending the lead a little bit. Getting yet another red. Did I say Claus extending the lead? Oh, Pavel. I meant Pavel. Don't remember what I'm saying. Doesn't matter. Pavel extending the lead once again. Pavel's been able to catch Claus in a lot of bad situations, as you can see. That's not looking too good. More seconds until the next red. Pavel's got plenty of time to jump in, and oh wow, he's dropping down straight on Claus's LG. That could have gone bad, but fortunately for Pavel, his aim was also working out nicely for him, so he could kill Claus before he lost too much of his stack. So this is looking fairly good for Claus right now. Sorry, Pavel. I keep messing up with the names right now. Mega is up right now, but Pavel knows Claus can't go for it. And he knows he's got enough time to go for rail. Actually looks like Claus is not gonna do anything. Pavel in a hurry to go for the Mega. He went for the 51st just to get the full 200 health. Weapon choice here by Pavel, but I do approve because Plasma Gun is excellent in this game, especially when players can use it. And Pavel is pretty solid with it. He's a TDM player after all. As a TDM player, you have to put a bit more practice into those, well, not top tier weapons. You got weapons like Plasma and Shotgun and so on. And if you're not a TDM player, or rather, sorry, if you're a dual player, you're probably not gonna put too much focus on those weapons, practicing them. But in other modes, you're gonna need them a bit more. So it makes sense to get better with them. At the same time, you've got players like Evil, who is primarily a dual player. He's played some TDM in the past, but he's been playing mostly dual for a long time now, and his Plasma is maybe the best in the game. This is not looking too good for Claus right now. To be honest, I was not expecting this. mean, it's Pavel. You can never underestimate Pavel, but he's not the most consistent player out there. And occasionally his performance is not as good as I want it to be, but right now he's just beasting it. He's absolutely beasting it.
Impressive.
Did the stream just die? Or is there just a few people, because for me OBS doesn't show any problems. Try refreshing. Oh wait, you can't hear me if the stream is dead. Alright. Yep, there's still time. Alright, Claw's getting himself out of negatives again. That's a positive. Powell pushing very aggressive with the LG, but just good enough positioning with that cover and landing your rails. You're gonna get the frag back. Now it's comeback time. Claw's missing a lot of rails now. He was landing it quite a bit in the warm-up. He was landing very well against Harry in the previous game. Something's off right now. But hopefully Claus is gonna be able to get his game together again. Okay, there we go. I want to see how many frags Claus can actually get. And that's a shutdown right there. You know, that's a fun thing about Plasma Gun. Sometimes you can just get a very good streak of shots with it. Land something like 100 or 120 damage close range. And it can come out of nowhere. It can be very unexpected. Nice right hit rail combo there. But it doesn't really matter at this point anymore. Kind of waiting for a forfeit call here. It doesn't really matter since there's only 50 seconds remaining. Close playing it until the end, which is admirable. Also, are there people watching the Killzone and Ash game, and has it started yet? Because if I know something about Killzone and Ash, it's that they like to delay their games. Alright, there we go. Gig. Let's check our other games. So they actually haven't started yet, Killzone and Ash. maybe I'll check that out next. Because Evil Proximo might be happening. I'm excited about that one. So, guys, should we go for Evil Proximo? What do you guys think? We haven't seen Evil today, and we saw Proximo shape earlier today. So, do you want to go for Killzone Ash or Evil Proximo? I'm leaning towards Proximo Evil myself. Alright, so people seem to be excited about Evil Proximo, so I'm gonna join that game and see what's up. And again, I do think Killzone is streaming his games. Ash might be streaming his games as well. So if you really want to catch that game, you can check that out. A few people are also calling out for Ash Killzone. Yeah, this is always a bit annoying when there's too many interesting games that I'd like to see all of them. But yeah, we're doing our best here. Sing DSD, I'm actually a very bad player. That's a short answer for why I don't play the league. I don't play enough to get good. I barely play at all, unfortunately. Don't have too much time to actually play the games. This schedule for streaming the cup is very good for me, so I can keep doing it.
Vote now.
And it's something I enjoy doing, and there's plenty of people watching who appreciate it, so that's enough of a reason for me. Alright, so both Ash and Killzone are streaming, so
Prepare to fight.
yeah, if you want to catch Ash Killzone, open both of those streams and watch everything.
3, 2.
Alright,
1.
Proximo Evil on Blood Run. Both players very strong here, starting from Proximo's point of view. Getting that RA. And he's gonna need some weapons. Only having the shotgun grenades now. Still lacking all the weapons. There's the drop down for the rail. Very good opportunity from Evil to go for the LG damage, but he's taking a lot of rails. And Proximo is gonna clutch it. Missing the shot would have meant Evil getting the first frag. And now the red armor is up. Proximo, are you gonna go for it? That is a very ballsy move, but it ended up being the correct read. Evil was not watching anymore. Evil went for that mega health and the yellow. So, no one has the control yet. Proximo with the one frag lead. And there we go. This time Evil being landing more with that rail, or rather he started the fight with a better stack and both players landing shots. Proximo left low once again. Evil still maintaining a fighting stack after the encounter. Just needs to be careful with the next mega. If Proximo is there in the hallways. Could go for the steal, and look at that, he's actually going for it. Proximo, fairly even stacks actually considering the armor Evil has. There we go. Proximo got himself a yellow. Next raid is going to be importing. Not too bad LG, considering it was a very chaotic fight there for Proximo. Evil pushing him out. Next rail could be a frag. I don't know if Proximo has that weapon. And it's got to be Evil getting it. Few more seconds until the next mega. And this time Evil making sure Proximo is not going to get a cheeky steal. Alright, so as we can see, Proximo's got a fairly good fighting stack already. It's the mega separating those two. It looks like Evil's gonna be able to catch Proximo on the platform. Now he just wants to make sure Proximo can't get himself over to the mega without taking damage. Or he took a direct rocket. Surprised that Evil did not go for a rail shot there, while Proximo's feet were still visible. Regardless. Ooh, not too bad rocket from Proximo either here. and then both players just choose to disengage at this point, becoming a bit too risky. Solid LG by Evil, just reliable damage. Oh wow, nice rocket there. Right before the Mega pickup, Proxima actually double backing. He's dealing a lot of damage on Evil. He's not afraid of taking these kind of fights, but they always end up in close failures. Again, he knew Evil was low. He wanted to push in, land a single good shot to get the frag, but he did not get the opportunity. Evil just kept him at bay with those rockets of his. Look at Evil and his dodge there. You're just keeping his cool. Very, very interesting to watch. Alright, so next Red and Mega are gonna be spawning fairly at the same times. And we can see Proxima already spamming nades down that GL platform. And he's gonna be able to get that steal, but taking far too much damage. 2 rails for a red. That's not gonna be good. And once again, Evil extended the lead. Actually, now it's gonna get slightly interesting. Proxima with the Mega. If you can get this next red, he can pull off something interesting. Evil knows the situation though. You can see he's playing quite careful. He's not really giving Proxima the opportunities to go on offense. Alright, Proximo back in the game now. And if he gets shut down by these Evil rockets, I'm gonna be fairly disappointed, but you know, what you gonna do about that? It is easier said than done to dodge rockets. Ooh, good rockets here by Evil. Still pushing in. Taking quite a few rails, and you can see how well Evil can read his opponent's stack with that MG switch there. Absolutely correct choice. Actually, going in aggressive with a shotgun. Evil's not gonna have any of it. Proxima again left solo on health. No chances making it out alive, as we can see. Alright, with 2.5 minutes remaining and a 10 frag difference, I'd say it's pretty fair to call it over. guys know that if you crouch on the items while waiting, they're gonna spawn faster. Let's say trick that cooler discovered. Oh, close one there. Alright, so there's still time. Parks over with the comeback. Or maybe not. Gotta do the card combo. It's really important. That was kinda expected, but you know. It's forward. Alright, gig, and let us see the brackets for more games. So looks like it's gotta be Evil versus Agent in one side of the winners bracket semifinals, and it's gonna be Pavel versus someone on the other side. So I'm gonna go to that Killzone game, Killzone Ash game. Looks like it's just finished. And did Ash beat him? Someone posted a score 5-3. That's interesting. And that means we're gonna catch Ash versus Sparty next. I think that's gonna be a good game. But yeah, Ash Sparty, winner of that will go up against Pavel in the other side of winners bracket semifinals. I'm gonna check if I can see these guys on a server or something. Apparently yes, I found them. Let's go. Hold on, guys. I don't know if both semifinals will wait. I really want to catch this game. It's a best of one. Alright, so Evil Agent probably are not going to wait. So this is kind of unfortunate, but at the same time I don't know how long it will take for this game to begin because it's Ash playing after all. Alright. Yes, I do love Ash's sneak in this game. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna try and check out Evil Agent then. I mean, Evil Agent is not a game you kind of miss because you never know what's gonna happen. Just gonna find that server for us and we'll go. it's got to be a best of 3 as well, so keep that in mind. We've got both these players on a server already. Oh my god. There we go, much better. I'm gonna do this real quick as well. And fill in the names. Sorry guys. Terribly sorry. There we go. First 10 seconds into the game. And stack's kind of what you expect. Agent with the railgun advantage, already landing one shot. Almost getting the angle for that second one. Now that'll fire it in time and he's gonna go for the die. No, wait. Looked like he was gonna go for a die, but he's still got that railgun advantage, so better just stay on the high ground and use it. Now he's got enough time to actually go in for that next red. It's a very messy pickup. I think Evil's the one who got the item in the end. That was a really close fight right there. And still no frags at all. Both red and mega spawning at the same time, so it's gonna be probably a split. Evil going in for the damage, but the plasma damage from Agent was excellent. That's not gonna be enough. Evil getting frag. Let's see if he can still get that mega health. Nope. As Agent getting a very fortunate spawn in the area. So going down right there a while ago was not bad for Agent at all. And Evil left low on health. I don't think Agent has all the important weapons yet. Surely he is missing at least the railgun. Oh wow. That was a messy fight. Anyway, tied game. Mega's gonna be up. Agent in the position for the teleporter. That was an incredibly risky move against someone like Evil. And we can see Agent paid for it. Nice one. No comments other than nice one. Love the plasma. What is up with Agent's plasma? He's landing 38% plasma and he's used it thrice now. Oh man. Mega up there, Agent waiting patiently with the railgun of his. Quick switch over with a teleporter. And it's gonna be all good for Agent, he's got the lead. Restocking his plasma ammo there. Of course, plasma more important than the LG ammo. And nice effort there from Evil. He did a lot of damage with that plasma. Maybe that was his purpose there. Plan on going down, but landing a lot of plasma damage. He's got time to pick up some of those weapons and get prepared for the next items. There's a drop down for that red. Evil's gonna be the one getting the next mega. A bit risky going for the damage before going for your own item, but at the same time you're putting the delay in. You might throw off your opponent a little bit. Good rocket by Evil. Now Agent's gotta be able to get his health back to 100 here. Good damage output on the red armor. Landing the damage after the pickup. I mean, Evil pretty much had a full stack already when coming in, so that was all good. You see Agent pulling off that plus back play pretty well, landing a lot of rails. And he's gonna have to give away the red armor. Don't know if Evil's gonna go for a rail or something. Yes, he is there below. Watching and waiting. Don't know what Agent's plan was there. He was waiting for a jump sound or something. And then peeking for the damage, but was not able to land any damage on the Mega. Getting that great armor for himself though. All positive. He just can't afford getting caught in a bad fight. That's the only problem here. Evil's got a greater stack. Evil's got a greater aim in general. Oh, Evil actually pushing into a choke point like this. That's surprising. And he's paying for it. Very good damage from Agent, and that's basically all free damage. Solid rocket there on the exit as well. Yeah, this is some really solid T7 right here. Okay, Evil landing 2 rails in a row. That might turn around things for him a little bit here. I mean, he's been in control for a while now, but he hasn't been in control of the fights. Only the items. Oh man, he's just in trouble now. He can still try and take the teleporter, but I don't know if that'll work. A single good rocket will take Evil down or a rail, but Agent is struggling to find that shot, and it's gonna be Evil getting it, but that's not all about it. Agent might be able to go for the Mega depending on where he's spawned, and look at that. He's got a greater stack than Evil. He just needs to go for weapons. Avoiding that rail is also crucial at this point. He wants to keep everything he has. A few more seconds until the next red. I don't know if Agent's waiting there already. Yes, indeed he is, and he's the one landing a direct rocket. And Evil still got time to go for the next Mega, but Agent pushing him forward, expecting him here. Now, who's gonna be able to go for the Mega first? That's the question. Nice reads from Evil, but he's taking damage from that railgun. Kind of frustrating watch Agent not going for the frag when he could. And now Evil getting himself back to a fighting stack. But hey, Agent's already in the lead, so I'm not gonna blame him. He knows what he's doing. He's a smart player. There we go again. Landing the first rail. Evil's gotta be pushed off. He's gonna fall back on that red armor. Leaving Agent alone for the Mega. Oh, didn't see that trap coming, but it's Evil who's landing more damage with the rockets, and he's able to land that rail as well. Where's the spawn? Evil heard the spawn in the rail room, but he's not doing anything about it. Just wants the items, which is understandable at this point. Doesn't want Agent to get a foothold here right after spawning. Alright, so Evil again on 200. This is where things get scary. This is what nightmares are made of.
1 minute.
But Agent's just gonna try and keep Evil at bay. This is the part where things can start getting real tense. Is Agent gonna be able to hold off for the last 50 seconds? And he's got a stack to defend himself with, but if he starts out the fight bad, like takes a rail like that, things might get sour real quick. Oh man. Agent, what are you doing? What are you doing, Agent? Taking a lot of damage. He's left solo. He can't do anything. Surely he's gonna go down here. I don't believe my eyes if he gets out alive, and nope, he's not gonna be able to do that. With 20 seconds remaining in a tied game, we might see an overtime happening. Mega's left up there. Evil is not even gonna play aggressive, he's just gonna go for the overtime.
Overtime.
And again, Evil with a monster stack. Alright, so awkward encounter there. Evil was trying to play it sneaky to not give away his position while pushing in. That didn't work out as nicely as he'd wanted it to work. Red armor's gonna be up. Evil, of course, timing it perfectly. Agent's been able to build a very nice armor stack. It's the Mega health separating the two right now. And now that rail. Oh, that's unexpected move from Agent. Trapped there by Agent. This actually might be a chance for him to try and get a frag. Alright, you guys can see that on the stream. I'm actually very excited. I'm gonna set up a TeamSpeak very soon. Let's see what happens. Alright, there we go. Finally, Evil taking the lead. That was a long struggle. Mega is left up. Evil knows Agent can't really go for it. He'll try to go for the unexpected angles, but ended up just giving away the item. Now Agent got a great chance of getting back in the game. Evil doesn't have the health to fight for this next red. And he's left in a bad position. Oh my. Didn't expect anything else to happen there. That was actually cleaner than I expected, to be honest. And Evil again left low. This is a chance for Agent to get the frag and take the lead, but he missed that one rocket. And Evil get away. Evil got the Mega. And Agent going on the back foot. This is not going good. Alright, so red armor soon. Agent pushing through the choke point. Who's gonna be able to pick up the item? It looks like that's gotta be Evil, as he's getting the frag. And with 2 frag difference, Agent calling the GG. Wow, what a T7. What a T7 right there. So, let me set up myself on TeamSpeak right now, and I'll try and get Inst there as he offered his services. One can put it that way. All right. Just 1 second. These guys are already starting. It's gonna be here any second. Silence as our second map. And Evil already taking the lead. A very messy rocket fight there in the center.
Morning.
Hello, Inch, my friend.
Do you hear me well?
Yes, volume seems to be correct. Chat, if it is
That's the
incorrect,
first time.
please tell us in the chat. Alright, so, Inch, what do you think of this series so far?
Paul's playing out of his mind.
Yeah, this is
I
quite
had
intense.
the unfortunity of having to play him in the first game, and it might be that I haven't just played Quake for that long, but I have never felt so wrecked in the map.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate to watch, but I enjoyed it in a special way.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
But yeah, actually, I need to update the score overlay. Sorry about that, guys. It did 1 up for Evil now in the best of 3 winners bracket semi-finals, and Evil barreling the lead now. How much have you played Silence lately, if at all?
I haven't played Silence ever.
Ever.
I only just removed it.
It's a great map to watch. I
don't
imagine
like it.
you would have practiced it a little bit. Oh wait, am I doing something wrong? Am I screwing up with the street? Jesus Christ, guys, I'm terribly sorry. I was showing up my face for some reason. Looks like
Oh.
I didn't press the keys correctly.
Depriving people out of this game.
Yeah, that's a horrible mistake by me. I should be
think
better by
whoever's-
now.
I think whoever's playing right now is just playing for second place, because I cannot see anyone beat Pavel today.
You can't see anyone beat Powell.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough.
Not the way he's playing today, at least.
Yeah, he's playing pretty sick. And meanwhile, Evil extended lead a little bit. I kinda don't expect Agent to be able to handle this silence so well anymore. Like, Evil's kinda taking his place as the silence champion, even though last week we saw Claus beat him here quite convincingly. Also, did you see the Claus Evil games last week?
I actually saw it last night.
Last night, alright?
Yeah, I saw
Fair
it
enough.
last night to fall asleep. And Klaus, I mean, it's not surprising to me that Klaus would beat Evil like that, because they both have like really similar playstyle. Klaus has probably the best combat skills in the world, and Evil usually just bullies people thanks to his combat skills, so it's no surprise that Klaus would be able to overtake Evil, unless Evil would try to adapt, and from what I saw, Evil didn't really try to adapt ever.
Yeah, it was like you could clearly see which map just worked out better for which player, and Claus just beasted it out in every single like even fight they had. Yeah, as you said, using the aim to bully their opponent a lot, and Claus was just playing out of his mind aim-wise. Today it hasn't been that fortunate.
Is he out?
He's in a loser bracket. I don't know how
Who did he
far
lose to?
he lost against
Pavel?
I think it was against Pavel. And look at that. Agent Colin GG's, and that's gonna be the series for Evil. And next we're gonna catch some Pavel games, I think.
Yeah, not a real chance for Agent on this map versus Evil.
I mean, the thing is, Evil is very strong here, so I do agree with that statement. But Agent used to be like the best silence player for quite a while. He's got his.
No, I remember that, because I remember when the map came out, me and Zit were casting an Agent who like knew all the rail angles and everything, but then Evil started practicing this map and he would beat everyone without even using the rail.
Yeah, so that kind of makes it difficult for Agent to keep up anymore. I can't remember the last time we saw Evil actually losing against Agent there. So it's been a while. Anyway, it looks like we don't have a Pavel game yet. We do have Sparty versus Ash happening right now.
Yeah, that should be fun.
I'm gonna join the server. I think I know the password. I'm gonna send it to you on TS, I guess.
Okay.
And let's get into the game. This is a best of one. Looks like we have 3 minutes remaining, and winner if this will go up against Pavel.
Well, at least let's hope both of the players can get some frags here, because I don't see them having much of a chance after.
Oh well. Well, it's all for glory, and it's also the tournament structure. The higher you place, the more points you get, and getting into the finals is always a big thing.
Oh, wait, points?
Yeah, you don't know the current tournament structure? I can quickly recap. It's basically like the basic one day cup thing where you get points after each cup,
Oh.
and then you have a season final after 2 months.
That's cool. Did I get any points?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not. It's like top 8 players that get some points. And of course there's the little money you get from the individual cups as well.
What's up with Ashes, Nick?
He's
He went all
extremely
Call of
cool.
Duty on this. Just needs to add like more numbers and
He needs
Dragon
more
Slayer.
colors in the Nick.
Needs hashtags there, hashtag MLG360 as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I do agree. But he needs colors badly.
Oh right, you forgot the colors as well.
And it's Quake 3 engine after all. You gotta use that excellent feature. And Red Mega spawning at the same time.
This is the best of 3, this series.
This is the best of 1. I don't think
Oof.
it's gonna make any difference anymore, as we can see Sparty
Yeah.
getting up. Alright, so next up, let's see if Pavel can keep up on with beasting. You said he's gonna take the first place today. That is
Yeah.
a very bold claim, I'd say.
Well, I saw him play versus I don't even remember who, and after beating me, I mean, I know I haven't played Quake for a long time, but I've never felt so lost in a map. There was just
Yeah.
nowhere to go.
That's quite something. But yeah, Pavel beat, after you, Pavel beat Waro, and then he beat Claus. We caught the Claus game, and it ended up being like a 10 frag difference in the end. I think they played T7.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's quite interesting. Now, let's see. People are saying Claus base as well. Is it happening?
Is that in the loser bracket?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it
it
is.
says there, yeah.
I just added a clause into my friend, so I can at least find the game. And there's 2 minutes left in this match. And these guys are also playing Battleforge. You're not a big fan of current Battleforge, right?
I used to like Battleforge a lot in the first version. And
Yeah.
you could throw grenades from the YA to the Mega. And when the teleport wasn't like that, when they changed, I never played it again. I was
Yeah.
heartbroken. Oh,
Yeah.
Claus. I don't know why I hung around for that long. That's like the only mistakes Claus does. I mean, besides the normal timings mistake, he does a lot of those, but he overstays and overcommits to every fight just because he knows he can with his combat skills. And again, he's coming to this Mega fight. He does do a lot of damage. He always flick switches to the rail, and he always hits the last shot with the rail. And it can be so frustrating to the opponent when the other guy comes into a fight completely understacked and still does more damage.
Yeah, but you gotta use your own talents. In this case, Claus has his aim.
Yeah, but Base is being able to apply. If you just look at the rail stats, they're both really similar.
Oh, that's a mistake there for Base using that jump pad. I think a lot
No,
of
that was
damage.
good. That was good. He did some damage to Claus, and now this should prevent Claus.
He's not gonna be able to
from
prevent the
taking
red
the fight.
armor. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
I thought Base would rocket jump after to try and do damage, but he doesn't. Instead, he's protecting the 50. But Claw's not even going there.
Impressive.
Alright. Good rail trade for Base, and we've tied the game, 20 seconds remaining. Can I get a
Base
bit
needs to do his
excited?
move right after picking up this red, before the Mega, hopefully. Oh, after that rail now, it has to be overtime unless Claw screws up right now.
I mean, the stacks are fairly even. Claus might
Wow.
get the frag as well, as I just said.
I was not counting. I mean, I was counting on Claw screwing up maybe, but I was.
Well, he had the
expecting
higher
Base to
ground
screw
there
up.
as well. I don't know.
After taking that rail, Base still wanted to win the game before the overtime, and then he just screws up massively. After taking the rail, he just needs to back off and keep the item rotation, because he was in control there. There was no need for him to overstand and give Claus a chance to win the game.
Well, that just happened. So, looking at the loser bracket or brackets in general, Claus is gonna be waiting against the winner of Sparty Cherpov.
Should be Sparty.
Yeah, most likely. And then the winner of that will go against Agent. So I can't imagine Claus Agent in the loser bracket soon. So he's not out of the game yet. Could be interesting. And now I see Pavel join the server. So,
Hopefully versus Ash.
yep. It was only one player so far, so we can witness some warm-up, if nothing else. Okay, Ash is here as well. So, winners bracket semi-final number 2.
This is best of 3, right?
It's a best of 3, yes.
Okay.
Let me just enable the overlays for that.
Is in a best of 3 on 125 PS, is it drop until 3 maps left, or how does it go?
The rules change like every month or something. So
You don't know either.
I'm gonna check the rules right now. So, where's the map choice? Drop first is the only thing that the challenge says. So, I don't know. I'd imagine it's drop until 3 maps left.
Well, if it is drop until 3 maps left, I don't think Ash will have a chance in this game. Ash really needs Cure to be able to beat Pavel in the 2 maps, because I don't see Ash having much of a chance of taking more than 1 map without Cure.
Yeah, I mean, Pavel is no stranger to removing Cure first. I think he did that against Claude, which is understandable. I'd say he's gonna do the same against Ash. And yeah, if what you said is correct, that is bad news for Ash. I haven't seen a single game from him today, so I don't know his shape. But Pavel is beasting it, so kinda gonna have to favor him.
Apparently beat Kilson and Sparty, so Ash on good shape as well.
Yeah, I mean, both Sparty and Kilson extremely solid Western players. And Kilson's been practicing so much these days. What do you think of his shape overall?
I haven't seen him.
You haven't seen him? Okay, fair
I
enough.
haven't seen anything of Quake in a long time.
Fair enough. I'm just not gonna ask you any further about it then.
Kilson is Kilson, you know. If his aim is on, he can beat anyone. If his rail is not on, he can lose to anyone.
Yeah, it's something. It's a thing we've seen lately. He's been practicing a lot, like trying to not rely so much on his rail and not going for crazy weapon switches these days. So he's kind of stabilized his game a little bit, I feel. Like, he used to do a lot of very interesting weapon switches mid-fight that often screwed things up for him. Sometimes won him fights, but absolutely not consistent. But I think that's one thing he's worked on, and I think he's playing a bit better these days. And we've got another server for Ash Pavel, and Pavel just disconnected, so I guess never mind. This is always my favorite part of Quake. Finding the correct servers and switching in between.
At least the people who blame about servers still haven't changed. After 3 years, it's still Ash and Pavel.
Yeah. Oh well.
Now we just need strengths and we'll go full circle.
My current favorites is Kilson and Ash taking these 2-minute breaks before every game, and then ending up waiting for 10 minutes or so for games to start and missing other games because of it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Alright. Are they on a new server? They are indeed.
Oh, there's Hectic in the map pool as well.
There is Hectic in the map pool, but always gets removed because there's like 2 players who like to play. Those are Agent and Demon.
Ash likes to play it as well, probably. It's a rail heavy map. So I cannot imagine Ash doesn't like to play it.
I can't remember his performance there. Also, Sparty likes the map as well. But yeah, it's a map that is easy to remove first. And it looks like this server is not going to be it either.
How hard can it be? They're both Russians.
Opposite sides of Russia, I think.
Still, I
Ash
think
doesn't live
difference
in
can't be that
Moscow
much.
region, right? I don't know
No.
where he lives, but
Probably Siberia.
probably, yeah. Oh well. I mean, it's easy when you've got matchups like Evil Agent, both live in basically the same place, and they can get like 5 ping. and we end up getting some really good games. Now let's see. Another one. Let's go. At least the server situation has been mostly sorted out. Like, when we switched to the Steam version, with no official servers, only community hosted dedicated ones, it was a nightmare at first. Just absolute nightmare. Like, on the first day we ended up waiting like 3 hours for a single game. And the first week overall was something like that. But now it's fairly good. People don't have trouble finding servers.
And again, probably just removing Fear first.
Hectic removed first by Ash out of here, yeah, as expected. And Ash removing Silence. Thought Ash
If it's
knew the map.
pick now, Pavel will most likely pick Battlefords or ZTN. And I guess Ash will actually pick Hectic. But if it's drop, I guess Hectic will be dropped.
Yeah, these guys are apparently talking in voice. I have an in-game voice disabled as I don't understand the language. So...
Sinister removed.
Howl dropping Sinister, that's actually surprising to me. That's a very solid map for him. So is it picks now? Yep.
I think Ash still lets you drop one map.
They removed 4 maps already.
Oh, I didn't see it.
First map removed was Hectic
Oh, really?
by Ash.
Oh,
Too
that's a shame.
impressive.
I thought he'd be good at it.
Yeah,
He fits the profile and he likes all the good maps. I mean, all the new maps.
he plays on the game a lot. He always plays the new maps as soon as they get released, so he kind of is one step ahead on the new maps, I guess.
Not that Hectic is new, but...
Well, yeah, it's not new, but a lot of players have never played it. So if Ash played it on the release, he already has the edge. He knows the basics. Alright, so BF, ZTN, and
T7.
T7, yes, correct.
All really balanced maps.
It's gonna be interesting. And things might go as you expected. Pavel might just beast it out.
The thing about Pavel is that there is like no specific area where he stands out compared to other players. He's kind of like Demon. He's just perfect pretty much at all the basics. He doesn't really make mistakes. And like Ash for example, sometimes he overcommits a lot, and he's not as good in all of his weapons. He has really good rail and he has good rockets, but his LG isn't as good. So I think Pavel's priority would be to protect the rail basically and hope for Ash to make a mistake.
Yeah, especially on this map, rail makes a huge difference. There's all those massive sidelines for the red armor, for example, or from yellow to the teleporter exit. Alright, so player's taking a while railing up. Looks like we're waiting for Ash. He's taking his 2-minute break, I guess. Yep. As expected.